Yeah. Check it out. 2020 vision. Remy in the system, Eminem edition. Yakking mom spaghetti in the kitchen. The last time me and Tab was in the kitchen, it was black roses. Now we back to study the soil that the plant grows in. The can is open, the plan is unfolding. The whole planet is planted home, panic and frozen. Global pandemic, and Bill Gates planned everything. You can ask Reddit. Shit, forget it. You ass betted that stimmy check. And now you got bad credit plus interest. Congrats, you've been finessed. And now your ass broke without a penny left and begging for another handout. What will they think of next? Shit. Okay, I hit the vape pen at Target, then I started choking. What an awkward moment. People noticed my cough, they thought I caught the COVID.
Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for booming in. Shout out to Wolfie, MIMATIC, ADD, and the rest of the boomers out there. Good morning to all you maniacs today. I want to explore more on ADAMANT, Walt, and this MIMATIC stablecoin that I'm checking out. And I want to talk about that Titan crash. Have you ever seen anything like it? One of the, most rapid crashes I've ever seen in crypto, and we'll explore it, and we're waiting for a report over there from that team to see what happened. Hopefully everybody's safe out there in these crypto streets. It's never a dull day in crypto. Shout out to MIMATIC, Wolfie, and the rest of the boomers. He said the new Shoddy song is fire. He dropped. Yeah, no, he's coming with heat. He's coming with heat. Check out that artist Shoddy, Shottie. He's on the networks, YouTube, etc. Definitely warming up, and the track that I just played is 2020 Vision. Shout out to Original Copy, Kaboom. He's in the box. I see you, Copy. Good morning, sir. The rest of the boomers are in the box. Let me turn off these coins. Let me share my screen. You got TradingView checking out BTC here, 38,697. Listen, we had a little pump there with BTC, but it seems like the steam kind of wore off. We were rejected there about 41 for a second. Things started looking favorable. Now they've switched back to sell on the technical averages here, on the technical summaries, on TradingView. They were neutral for a while. Things were starting to warm up. Today the boomer is Venus. Venus is booming up 11%. You got Phantom actually moving quite well today, up another 6%. But the technicals are, not that wild right now. They're not that wild. They're still on sell. What about Tomb? They're okay. That Tomb is somehow pegged to Phantom some way. So, we want to talk, we want to talk, if you want to talk about that. Manuel says it was Radical Titan. Yeah, I want to talk about that. How about that? I mean, woo, that thing crashed from 63 down to 30. And then when we were on the broadcast in the morning, it was rebounding back to 50. By the end of the day, it dropped to 30, 20, 10, 6, 5, ultimately to 0. I've never seen anything like that. 0. I'm talking about 0. So, once it started dropping, all the boomers, I assume, they unraveled the LP and, went home, such as, most people did. You even posted that, don't LP up anymore. And, and the Titan had a small bag of Titan there, and I got rid of it, as I saw the price going down. Phantom's going up with Polygon, says Wolfie. Yeah. It's somehow pegged to Polygon. You could read the documentation. But here's the Phantom Tether charts. They're looking all right. They're up today, at 30 cents. But again, they're still reading sell on the technicals, as many other coins are. What's up with XVS, Venus? They're neutral against Bitcoin. So we'll check that out. Let's look at iron, because that's, obviously the talk of the day is that Titan crash like no other. I'll tell you, you even the day before, you literally had Mark Cuban talking about how he had a position in Titan, a small one. So let's check out their homepage and see what's going on. Warning, please don't buy Titan or iron, says the page. There's no hacks, no exploits, or rug pullings. We will post a post-mortem article with detailed explanation in the next hours, and you can see the price of iron stablecoin. They don't even have it labeled here, but I assume this is iron 0.71 and Titan 0. They don't even have the Titan logo up, and basically the website is not providing information. Value locked there, 244. I guess those are people that are not paying attention. But you know, how about it? How about it? I've never seen anything like it. I mean, obviously, you know, we've seen tokens dump and become obsolete, but in such this was less than 24 hours. And again, you even had Mark Cuban talking about it on his blog the day before, and everything was super healthy. And once it pulled back, it started rebounding. So, you know, I guess, you know, the faster you go up, the faster you're going to fall. And I'm glad that we kept an eye on this at all times. And this is how it is in crypto, guys. You know, for the newer guys out there, you know, once the trend starts changing, you can't hang around. It's obvious, you know, from 2 billion down to 200 million. Yeah, it's people left. And some of the other, you know, most of the other platforms like Polycat, ADAMANT, the other yield optimizers, they've lost a lot of total value because they were optimizing those LP tokens as a third party. So, you know, they're no longer doing that, obviously. Good morning, Hostile Gray. Kaboom. But how about it, guys? How about it? You know, I guess, you know, the good part about it is that for the most part, for the majority of the day yesterday, as Titan was crashing, the Iron token was, you know, above 95 cents, you know, for the most of the time. And then it really dropped in the last hour. So, you know, I would assume that the majority of people that were holding Iron were able to redeem Iron for about $1, you know. The bigger story is how Titan went from 60 to 0, which is insane. So let's see what they say. They're about to post an article. You know, I have no idea. But, you know, we've seen exploits on multiple platforms. So, you know, just because they say they're audited doesn't mean anything, you know. So let's see. Let's see what happens. And we're on to the next one. You know, we don't focus on the doomers. We focus on the boomers. And let's talk about a potential boomer over here. And this is one that we've had on our radar thanks to Marlon. He's one of the first that brought this to our attention. ADAMANT. This is another yield optimizer, very similar to Bunny as far as the token distribution and some of the way it's set up. The ADI token is their governance and utility token that allows you to earn a share of the ADAMANT revenue. And you could stake invest ADI right now, and they're offering 2,000% APR, you know, for the moment. You know how these things are. They're not permanent. And it allows you to earn WMATIC. And I'll tell you, it's booming for now. Another one, okay, that I actually am testing out right now is the MIMATIC USDC LP. Okay, MIMATIC is a stable coin. It's pegged to $1, and allegedly it's collateralized by both MATIC and USDC. You can go over to the platform and learn more about it. And their platform over here is mai.finance. Okay, and you could swap. You got to connect. I'm not connected to the account right now, but you could swap and you can mint MIMATIC tokens with USDC, and you can collect rewards by pairing with MIMATIC with USDC or MIMATIC with their governance token, which is the key token or QI token. The QI token right now is about 326, and if you look at the 1 week, you could see it touched a high of about 580 and change. So right now it's dumping again. And those farms reward you in QI. But I'm giving it a test over here in ADAMANT because not only do they base APR and compound QI, but they also give you ADI rewards. Okay, so that you can get the ADAMANT. And again, the ADAMANT token right now, it's been holding between 50 and 60 for some time now. And that token allows you to earn a portion of the fees that ADAMANT, the whole platform's earning. And they pay in WMATIC. Okay, so if you go here to stake invest ADI, you can go over here, boom, and you can see some of the math over here. Stake ADI, no lockup required. The APR, not APY, the APR is at 612 paid in MATIC. Okay, and if you decide to go a little, riskier, I guess, you could stake and lock ADI for a 3-month period, earn the same fees plus another 1,400 in ADI tokens, of which those ADI tokens earned by locking ADI, they're not locked or subject to any penalties, the ones that you claim. So, you know, it's something to consider. I've tried this out. I'm in it, and it's so far it's working. And, you know, I'll tell you, it seems to be working as advertised. But again, you know how these things are. They work until they don't. They work until they don't. I don't know any developers. I don't know anybody out there. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just looking the same way everybody else is. Okay. I've seen the market cap of ADI go up from about 35 to about 41. The total value locked has been really volatile in the last day or so, but I do assume it's because, you know, they were also optimizing iron USDC LPs, and we just talked about what happened, and, you know, the TVL dropped on that. Okay. Electric Buddha says rewards pay in MIMATIC. That's dope. Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you, the APR is high, and it pays. I'm getting MIMATIC. It's actually WMATIC, but, you know, it's the same thing. It pays WMATIC way more than it pays the ADI rewards. It gives you a little of the ADI rewards, but then when you stake the ADI, it pays that WMATIC. Okay, so if you buy ADI and you stake it, there's no lockup required, and you get those APRs. If you earn ADI through some of these vaults, the ADI that you earned is locked up for 90 days. If you want to get access to it, you only can get access to 50% of it. So that's the fine print. You could read that in the documentations. They have the different levels: staking, vesting, and locking. Champ, search on YouTube this guy who debunks Safe Moon. He's some developer. I would, but I never got into Safe Moon, so that doesn't really apply to me. You know, I'm not going to focus on that. But I've heard of Safe Moon, but I never got into it. So, you know, like that's not. I really don't care, honestly. Electric Buddha says rewards pay in MIMATIC. That's dope. We just read that. Yeah. So this is definitely attractive. This is definitely attractive. And again, I would assume that the APR is not going to last forever. So, you know, I'm trying to strike while the iron's hot. This is pretty attractive. 600% APR in MIMATIC, you know, so, and the token price has been somewhat stable for the past, since I've looked at it for the past week or so. Let's go on to the next one. We talked about MIMATIC. So MIMATIC is the stable that you can pair with USDC and stake over here. So I'm in this pool or / vault or whatever that is. You could pair MIMATIC with USDC. Again, this is stable. Allegedly, again, you know, iron was stable allegedly, and then you can earn that amount. This amount is going down as well. So another website that I found interesting is this slingshot.finance. They link to it from the mai.finance website, and this is a automated market maker aggregator. So it shops for the best deals. And, you know, you could trade against your MIMATIC, your Ether, your DAI, your USDC, or your Quick. You can search through the markets, and it'll, you know, give you the deals. So this is kind of like a 1-inch in a way. It has a different interface, but that's what I'm assuming. QI soon on Beefy, I guess, could be a good play. But as you say, Champ, it works until it doesn't. Exactly. It works until it doesn't. Exactly. And that's what I say for the majority of these things. I mean, you know, unless you're a developer, you can get under the hood and look at everything. I mean, and even with that, I think that there could be exploits. So, you know, again, you know, I'm testing out what seems to be working or not, and some look good, some don't, and some survive, some don't. That's just the way the game is, you know. But nevertheless, you know, it looks like there's more gains than losses, you know, at least on our end. Let's talk about Tomb. This is over on Phantom. This is a little baby play that I got going on. I'm seeing it starting to, you know, it seems like it's starting to slow down, but not so much. Let me see something. Boom. Okay, so let me show you guys. Tomb Finance. This is over on the Phantom Network. Total value locked. This has gone down a little bit, 5.5 million. This is a really small one. Okay, current price of T shares at 1,500. We've seen this go as high almost 3,000, and then the current price of Tomb is low at 291. I've seen it like at $4 or $5. So, you know, it seems like, you know, this this one, I'm going to look at it, keep a close eye. But as soon as the trend changes, I want to go where the trend is hot. That's what I'm attracted to. So we'll keep an eye on it. Definitely it's still up more than what was before, but it seems to have been slowing down compared to other days. QI soon on Beefy, I could be a good play. Yeah, QI soon on Beefy. Let's see. Beefy's been doing it well, and shout out to Beefy. They have vaults on a lot of chains. Another one I was looking at, but this one's kind of like a Venus knockoff. On if you guys are familiar with Venus over there on BSC, it's Apple Finance. I'm not in this one, and it doesn't even really have much. It only has 0.6 mil, so it's doesn't even have a mil yet. But this is a money market where you could supply your coins as collateral, and you can also borrow. So you could check out some of the APYs over here. So you could borrow. Let's see if you supply something like let's say if you supply DAI, you're gonna get 3%. If you supply really got much here. You see USDC 3%, USDT 3%. So it's not that attractive right now, I'll be honest. So that's why I haven't used it. But I got it up because I like to look at the new protocols. And this one definitely looks a lot like Venus as far as activating your collateral, supplying, borrowing, etc. So check that one out. Buddha's here. He says Tomb slowing down a bit. I think that Titan rug gonna shake some people out of DeFi. Absolutely, you're right about that, Buddha. I would assume that there, that this Titan thing is the first time a lot of people have seen some wild stuff go down in crypto. For the OGs, I mean, we've seen all kinds of wild stuff, and the crazy thing about crypto is that you can never know. I remember when Pancake Swap first started. I mean, we got in when it was 50 cents and it kept going up. I'm like, yo, this thing is pancakes and bunnies and syrup. And like, it definitely seems like a scam. So you never really know, you know what I'm saying? Like it ended up shooting up to the top 50 and it's still around. So, again, you really never know. Highly encourage you guys to check out the video I was talking about above. The dude breaks down most of these DeFi coins are going to be rug pull, says original copy. I mean, I guess it's worth the look. Yeah, I follow the trends and I keep an eye on it. Most you could describe it as most will be rug pulls, but you could also describe it as the 80-20 rule, guys, the Pareto principle that most new ideas, most new businesses, most new things will fail. 80% of them at least. So whether you want to blame it on this, that, or the third, I don't spend time, okay, to try to figure out why things are losing. Okay, I try to spend my time on the winning things. I figure out what's winning. So if, to go spend my time to figure out a video to explain to me why things are losing doesn't seem like the best use of my time. I understand that there's losers out there. I get that. But I'm trying to focus on what's working and what's winning. Okay. And that's how I want to spend my time. I want to spend my time focusing on what is winning and why. And if it's not winning, I don't want to focus on it. I want to focus on the boomers. Buddha says, yeah, thanks. I'll check it out. Yeah, I mean, it's worth probably checking out. You do got to educate yourself, but I think you would understand my position. Respectfully. Kaboom. So yeah, guys, ADAMANT is what's looking quite attractive to me. I'll be honest with you. I think, and I'm glad that they put this little tab on the top. Before they only had this ADI ETH pair. Now they have the single asset tab right here on the top, and it's clearly defining that you stake, invest ADI. You're getting. They should show that you get paid in MIMATIC here, because I don't think people are still getting that. You got to click on this, and then this screen is not too clear. It has a lot of words, but you got to go all the way down to see 606 in MIMATIC. So yeah, this one is pretty good. I'll tell you. I mean, it's spitting out MIMATIC like a maniac. I'll be honest with you, guys. But again, it works until it doesn't, and that's what's going on. And the key DAO, This is the governance token over there on the MAI.finance. I got a strong eye on this one. It's very volatile. I mean, I've been seeing it from 3 to 4 to 5 and back down to 3. It's kind of wild. But, you know, I want to keep a close eye on this one. Why? Because this platform now, it supports high APRs for stablecoin. And it seems like people like that. You know, there seems like there's a demand for stable APYs. And that's about it. The other one that I put up for you guys is Spoon. This is an alpaca remix over there on Phantom. Keep an eye on it. And then Opera, I never got into it. Buddha let us know. I mean, it went up to about 90 cents. It's down to 71 cents. This is another little baby AMM. What's the TVL? 1.3. It's about the same. All right, guys. I'll take a few more comments and questions. Definitely check out Copy's video if you're into that. If you want to, you know, find out, you know, more about, you know, looking under the hoods and the farms and how things may or may not be legit. Shout out to Buddha for putting us down with some leads on Phantom. I appreciate that. Shout out to Wolfie, and shout out to the rest of the boomers out there. I appreciate every single one of you maniacs. Let me drop a bomb. Keep our eyes on the next plays. That's the name of the game. I want to focus on the next plays and what's working. Show me what's booming. I want to know what's booming. Show me what's booming. Kaboom. On that note, guys, I'm gonna let you go on that. And if anything should pop up, I'll be back and let you know. But again, check out Addy, check out MAI.finance, and those are the two that I want to keep an eye on. Oh, and Walt, I didn't talk about Walt. Let me pull that up for you guys. Yeah, I forgot about Walt because I want to show this one vault that I came across. WEXPOLY, okay? A couple of you guys here in the chat let me know that Walt Finance just popped up on Polygon like 2 days ago, okay? Let me click on Walt over here. And they got the WEXPOLY, which is their token over there on Polygon. And if you pair WEXPOLY with MIMATIC, look at the APY on this little puppy, 64,000, and the APY is 1,700 over here on Addy. So this is one of the most, the highest APYs right now. And this is probably because WEXPOLY is only a couple days old. Okay, so this one is worth checking out. Let me pull this up, the Walt Finance. And it's WEXPOLY. You see, you got Walt Swap, and then you got Walt Swap Polygon. So it gets Wex and WEXPOLY. WEXPOLY's been doing all right. They're up 15%. I think when you guys came in the box, I don't know who it was. There was a couple guys in the box like, yo, champ, Walt is popping off over there right now on Poly. This was like yesterday or the day before. And it was like 3 cents. So, you know, went up like a quarter already. And clicking over here to Walt Finance so you can see what's up. It takes you to the BSC one. But they have a, they just, like I said, launched on Poly. You can check out some of their farms right now. It's looking kind of chunky. WEXPOLY MIMATIC directly at 868, and that's probably why ADAMANT can offer a little bit more. So this one, you know, between MAI.finance and Walt, these are the, you know, the two that are attractive, and then you know, you can optimize them over here on Addy. I'm glad I didn't forget about that one. This is the, you know, the one I got up on my my to-do. app.walt.finance. Let me link you guys here so you can see it. we got Buddha saying that Boo Coin is having a nice bounce. Yeah, Spooky Swap, $4. Nice. I didn't notice that. There's Spooky Swap having a nice little bounce. And I think you can pair Boo with Phantom and put it on Beefy, earn some pretty good rewards. I'm not doing that, but that's what I heard. And then ADD's talking about that, right? Right as I'm saying it, ADD's talking about that. Nice APR with Boo Phantom. Yeah, I heard you could put that on Beefy. Beefy just came out on Polygon as well. So you may want to check that out. There's a couple opportunities, guys. There's a couple opportunities. So, keep an eye on them, and, we'll take it from there. All right, guys. On that note, I'll let you guys go. Do it in Spoon. Yeah, I got the Spoon tab pulled up. I haven't gone in. The only reason is because there's like a 90-day lockup for the rewards or whatnot. But yeah, I gotta check that out. I have the tab up, and it does look attractive. I'm not gonna lie. It looks extremely attractive. So ADD says, yeah, it's a 2-month lockup, 3,000% APR. Let me just pull that up real quick before I sign off. Available staking opportunities. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. Spoon against Phantom. But if you look here, and you're right, it's 2 months. So your locked balance will be available after 2 months. So I'm not even understanding if it's just the rewards that are locked or the entire LP balance that you deposit. So, it's not clear to me. And then I'm clicking over here like on earn. This is not clear to me as to what you get. Like if I click on IB Spoon, I see that you can mint Spoon, but what do you get for doing that? See? And then the vaults, the same thing. I see that there's a vault, but what do you get for that? The only thing that seems to be that I understand is the stake tab. So that's another thing too for you devs out there, for you people designing stuff. You got to make things super clear and super easy to understand so that people could put their money in your platform. Okay, if it's too many things, and I'm sure like maybe it's easy for you guys to understand, but like it has to be dumb easy because there's so many websites that there's an opportunity cost to spending time to figure out how to use something. But anyhow, I still like this. The docs are interesting, and I have the tab up because I feel like there may be something here. So I'll leave Spoon up, Walt, Adamant, MAI.finance, and what was the other one? That's it, right? Yeah, that's about it. Kaboom. All right, there's no other comments and questions. I'm out of here, boomers. Enjoy your day. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne.